Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Please remember that I don't choose the storyline, the Holy Spirit does. I don't choose the cards that come out, the Holy Spirit does, okay? All right. And please note that this could be past, present, and or future information for you. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Capricorns and chosen ones. All right. And please know that all readings here are timeless, regardless of when the message came out, okay? If you're seeing this years from now, months from now, weeks from now, whenever the Holy Spirit feels like you are in a season to be receptive of the message or be a messenger to someone else in his name, the Holy Spirit will guide you to the message, okay? And if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Holy Spirit, what do we have? What's going on? What does Capricorns and chosen ones need to see, hear, and know at this time? Okay, so you could be dreaming about someone very heavily here. All right. Someone that you had very heavy confrontational with. And this energy could have also painted an illusion. Or you did. Flip the energies as you see fit here, okay? You could feel like this person or people here is a clown. Yeah, we have show off here. So this energy was like a major show off, or you were. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting to show off certain things that you have. But the thing is like, don't look down on anybody, because it could be you at any given moment. Like if God wanted to strip you of anything that you have on the outside, God can do that. We have uncommunicative. So whoever you had this energy with, is like, they didn't talk to you, or they only would talk to you when it was convenient for them, or this is how you were to them. I'm hearing like selective communication, like they had the skills when they really wanted something, right? Or you did, but then when it really mattered to talk things out in a healthier way, right? Where it wouldn't be so much conflict or abusive conflict, right? And things of that nature. It's like somebody just, they were just inconsiderate and a know-it-all here. Whether this is you or whoever you are dealing with, put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit. Flip the energies as you see fit, okay? Yeah, and they were very flirtatious, or you were, okay? But it's just like, why get with you, or why you get with them, regardless if it's monogamy, poly, why even waste someone's time like that if this is what you were going to do? Okay, and it could have been very isolating. I'm hearing like a loveless connection. Because, thank you, Holy Spirit, because it was based off lies in the first place. It was based off of an illusion, based off of what someone was painting. The problem is that the painting the painting that whoever the person or people were painting here was false. It wasn't what they said it was. And this is not talking about like things not going as planned, or things of that nature. This is more so of like, y'all hear that train? But this is more so, yeah, see, broken home. So somebody has a broken house. Oh, I can't show this. I feel like I can't. I'm gonna cover up. So someone is a sex addict. Okay? Or, you know, that's how it came off here. Okay? Somebody could have experienced like sexual trauma as a kid, and no, this doesn't make it an excuse, because when you become an adult, you are responsible for your healing. And yes, it can be easier said than done. But again, like, this is like somebody being hypersexual, right? And saying anything that they need to, right? Being able to show up, being able to confront, being able to talk, right? When they want something, right? Saying all the things. So this is what you are doing. Flip energies as you see fit. But the problem is that people are making decisions based off of an illusion, not off what's real. They're making a decision based off what's fake, because somebody's being inconsiderate and not paying attention to how somebody else can feel based upon their bullshit, whether this is you or whoever you were dealing with. Now, of course, you know, love doesn't just involve romantic. You know, you can love a friend, you can love your parents, you know, your siblings and things of that nature. Okay? Now, romantically, you know, you can have love and stuff like that. And for some of you guys, this is romantic. Somebody possibly also didn't tell you that about the trauma or the degree of the trauma that they experienced, as to why they are the way that they are. And again, that does not condone any mistreatment and or misbehavior. This is more so of kind of giving a background and or reason why. Okay. Yep. So it's like the energy became unpredictable. And this is not like in dating terms where, you know, you want someone that is spontaneity and things of that nature, spice things up. This is negative. Like, you don't know if it's going to be hot one day or cold the next day. You don't know. And don't get me wrong, of course, conflicts exist. It's like being in conflict every other day. Like, you have to create peace. Like, how are you going to function if people wonder why they feel so drained or feel like, you know, they don't have peace in their life? Like, you have to create that, right? And no, you can't control anybody else's actions. So somebody was vulgar with you, you know, like just very out there. And they could have felt like you were mysterious, so this is how you felt like they were. And I'm also getting like vulgar too, as in like just again, it fell on inconsiderate. Like they had a hard time saying I love you, but had no problem saying, hey, I want some sex. Hey, can I bend you over? Or hey, you know, can you give me that? You know, no problem. But you stuttering when, you know, it's time to pour back into, you know, your partner or partners, right? Depending on if you, because God does not discriminate against real love. Okay, monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. All right? This is a safe and sacred space here. And if you do not agree, you can take the gift of free will that you have and go on fuck somewhere. Okay? Because you didn't have to stop here. Okay? All right. So, yeah. Just being too picky. And so, is somebody gonna see they should just left picky alone? It's just like never being satisfied, right? Never being satisfied. Always, you know, searching for greener grass is what I'm hearing. And don't get me wrong, we're not talking about settling. We're not talking about, you know, making sure you stand on your standards here. We're talking about like you not valuing the person and people in front of you because you feel like they are beneath you, you know, like you feel like because you just that better than everybody type of mindset here. Holy Spirit. We have getting hurt. All love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid of loss. Take a chance. Okay, so, you know, there was a lot of hurt involved in this. And listen, guys, if you want to book a personal reading to get more insight on your personal circumstance or circumstances, you can feel free to book a personal reading with us via the website link that's linked in the description box, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. It is the only way at this time to book a personal reading with us, okay? And also feel free to check out your other placements, your moon, your rising, your north node, right? Your Jupiter, your Venus, over on Don Juan Spiritual Guidance channel. That's our zodiac channel. We do the collective readings for all 12 zodiac signs, okay? And those readings are also timeless as well. So feel free to check those out. You can find out more pieces of the puzzle with your story, okay? Whatever you feel guided to, all right? And as always, you still make your own decisions, okay? We have staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. So it's like, yeah, see this energy here. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with, kept doing the same thing, expecting a different result, right? And it's like some of you guys waited or they waited, and it's just like, you know, can't fix them, can't control them, can't, you know. But somebody wasn't realizing that. Look at that, changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. So someone here was just like trying to change them, and this was making someone feel like they weren't good enough. Somebody didn't deserve that. And not to say somebody was perfect here. It's just nobody's perfect. Everybody has flaws. But as always, there's flaws and then there's abuse. Yeah, see, this made somebody feel like they were not good enough. Okay, so somebody could have had this like trauma that started at home and things of that nature. And no, again, this does not make an excuse. What I'm getting is that somebody just did not heal that. So it's like they project that energy, whether they are aware of this or not, or you, to other people. But the problem is that these are genuine people that somebody's running away here, you know. And nowadays they seem genuine people are like far few to become, you know, come in between. And don't get me wrong, yes, people can change and transform, but everybody does that at different rates. And that's if everybody doesn't choose to change, because remember, you can't make that decision for someone. They have to do it themselves, because they have to be the ones to put in the work to reparent, uncondition, you know, work on those bad seeds that were planted and plant some healthier seeds to operate from, and then practice operating through the new lens so that they don't burn bridges. Okay, we have being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take pressure off of your relationship. Somebody don't know how to be alone. So somebody keep jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship because somebody don't know how to be alone. Whether this is you or whoever you're dealing with, and the Holy Spirit is, or, you know, always resulting to some sort of addictions here. Okay, or, you know, and feeling like love is the answer, and it's not. Somebody doesn't know what real love is if they're mistaking lust for love because they didn't get it at home. But that was for somebody to hear. You might need to think about what God's love is, what real unconditional love is. Because people who didn't grow up with real unconditional love, you don't know what to really look for because you didn't see it or you didn't get it or whatever the case may be. So that's understandable. But also at the same time, then you know, we have to do something about that. I mean, that's if you choose to, right? And then, you know, again, it's different. You know, I know marijuana is more, you know, legalized in different places, and people could be medical marijuana patients and stuff like that. But you do have people that are using different drugs, not even just this, you know, different things to cope with you know, the loss and stuff like that, like misusing, right? Not that, going back to marijuana, not that it doesn't have benefits, right? It's lots of research on that. Misusing, right? So you don't have to be afraid to like get some life coaching, you know. And I do spiritual life coaching. If you want to learn how to set boundaries, if you want coaching on how to establish self-love, if you want coaching on setting healthy coping skills and so on and so forth, you can definitely check that out. Spiritual life coaching is called Kicking It with Life, and you can book a consultation, okay, an initial consultation through the website. Okay, if that is something that if coaching is something that you are interested in. And also at the same time, we work together on building your psychic gifts as well. So we work on shadow work, you know, addressing the culprit and so on and so forth. All right. So that is also on the website, donjuanspiritualguidance.com. And then you can click on Kicking It with Life, and then it'll show you, you know, what you need to know, and you can, you know, do what you got to do on the site. Explore. Thank you, Holy Spirit. But yeah. So love is not, I mean, yes, love is definitely what we need. However, love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Okay? Like person hopping is not gonna, it's not sustainable. It's not healthy. Because if you're hopping from person to person, but these people are bad for you, you're settling for less. And remember, people will continue to do what you allow, and vice versa. Okay? Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Okay? So someone could be hiding feelings here. Yep, hiding feelings and untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good that can happen, okay? And, you know, sometimes when you're going through a situation, it can be difficult to, wow, look at that. Look behind that. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated, okay? So, yes. So that's something that, you know, for those that want any coaching, okay, that we can work on, you know, some shadow work and so on and so forth and things of that nature. Tap in with your guides, you know, do a reading and so on and so forth, okay? But first you have to actually be in the coaching service, okay, for Kicking It with Life. And again, that information can be found in the description box, okay? So thank you guys for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.